Feliz Navidad y prospero año y felicidad. Pinche Al here is wishing you everyone a Merry Christmas and a wonderful Happy New Year, just in case we don't see you then. But this is not only about wishing you a Merry Christmas, because wishing you just a Merry Christmas, I don't think is just enough. I think talking car, talking V-dub, talking about anything is what I think we should do. I mean, at Pinche Al's Garage, we don't just give away stuff. We don't just, do nothing. We talk. We love talking car. We love talking about us. Let's talk 24 valve. I mean, what do you want to talk about besides the unreliable disaster that 24 valve is until you actually work and fix every single little problem that it has? Then it's a good motor. And then it'll break down. And then you just can be like, I want a 1.8T afterwards. Because, a 1.8T never lose. Just messing, Ivan. Love you guys. I'm just trying to get the live stream going on here on Instagram as well. But yeah, man, what's going on, everyone? As always here at Pinche Al's Garage, we always like to, like I said, talk car, hang out, and just chill, I know, man, 2 point slow, these things are freaking tanks, super reliable. I mean, it's just nothing crazy. It's just crazy. Welcome. This is a Q&A session, hanging out, talking car. If you guys want to talk contests, we can also talk contests. Andrew Grimwood. Hi, mate. Currently watching from London, UK. Good morning. In the morning, loving the channel. Got myself a Mark IV 1.8 and working on mine. Good job. Yeah, awesome, Ivan. Again, this whole thing is all about you guys. I'm just here to chill and work on cars. I've been working and hustling, guys. Ever since my wife lost her job, the income towards the Mark II and the other projects we have has pretty much ceased, But on the bright side, I mean, it makes me work even harder to make smarter decisions on the Mark II. And yes, happy holidays and Merry Christmas. I'm all about Merry Christmas. I'm not a religious guy, but I love what Christmas stands for, and in the sake of all the good stuff about it. And that's just being together and just loving one another. I mean, I do that every day in my whole entire life, whether I have something or not. I mean, I just do it. It's just part of who I am and what I love to do. And yes, Merry Christmas again. So back to what we're talking about, the channel and what's going on in our life. So the Mark II, I've been, like I said, I was hustling and making a lot of side cash. This doesn't include what I do, like say sticker wise and all that. That actually just pays bills. That's just paying bills. That money does go to nothing, which kind of sucks because it makes decent little income on the side, but it doesn't pay bills. I mean, it doesn't pay for project cars since wife doesn't have a job, so I've been recycling computers. I've been getting computers that have been broken or stuff that people don't want to work on or people just give up. So I work on them. That is my job. I work for Geek Squad. So I fix, hey, what's up? The Gene Martinez and Chris, what's going on? And, I fix stuff and I try to sell it at a really reasonable price. And luckily I've been getting a lot of good stuff. And I just got an iMac that I just sold. I made $300 on that. I got a really nice Asus computer that's online right now for $300. Like I said, I'm trying to hustle here. A really good friend of mine, tried to sell his wheels, and he only wanted $500. For Andrew, I'm actually in California, sir. California. He had a set of authentic Mugen wheels from Japan, GP wheels to be exact, and 18-inch. So it's a very, very sexy wheel. And I was just like, he's all like, dude, I need to sell these, and I can't sell them. No one wants to buy them. I'm all like, what you got? I got them, cleaned them up. I did a lot of research on them, and yes, they were authentic. They were straight from Japan. They had the Mugen badge on it and everything. He's all, I just want $500. Whatever you make on top of that, it's yours. I'm like, you serious? He's like, yeah, man, I don't care. I'm like, all right. Did some research. I was like, holy crap, these wheels are worth money. And so I put them up for like $1,000, $1,200. Someone hit me up. Is I'll give you $1,000. I'm all like, done, sold. I know they're worth more, but it's just time. I don't have the time to consume to, So I hit up my friend. He's like, dude, our guy offered me $1,000. He's like, keep the 500. The other 500 is mine. Done. So I sold that, and then I sold that the iMac. So I'm at $800. And then what's it called? I got about $1,000 coming from some other job that's coming up pretty soon. So that's going to give me about $2,000 to dump into the Mark II, which finally means the engine will be built, will be put together, and we're going to have tons of DIYs to show you guys how to put a 1.8T in a Mark II with an O2J 5-speed transmission, custom axles that we're going to make ourselves, which is really exciting because you can't just put axles on it and it's going to work. No, because they're different lengths. We actually have to customize the axles ourselves. So it's really exciting. We're actually making a couple other cool parts for the engine bay with our plasma cutter. So we got a lot of cool stuff coming for you guys. A lot of really neat custom content stuff that's going to change the world for Mark II guys and 1.8Ts, because we're trying to make this simple for everyone to do. And that's what I want. That's all about on my YouTube channel is to simplify the job so everyone can do it. And that's my excitement. You guys saw my plasma cutter and what we're going to be doing with that plasma cutting table. I opened up my own business. Finally, I actually got my own little shindig. I got my own Pinche House Garage is officially a non-profit business, which is super cool because it gives us a little bit of room to expand and do things that we weren't able to do before because of laws and regulations. So this is giving Pinche House Garage a lot of opportunities for us to make things for you and make the world even closer in the Volkswagen community, because that's what I really want. And I'm hoping that what we do in time and expanding that, eventually I will open up my Pinche House Garage and start fixing cars for free. The whole goal of my YouTube channel is to teach you guys how to fix them. But then if you're a dubber in need of help, that you just don't know what you're doing, or you just don't have the right path, or the friends or family who can help you and steer you in the right direction, you come over to my shop and we'll teach you how to do it. Like, how dope is that? Like, you can come over and we're like, oh, you just need to do some wheel bearings. Well, buy the part and we're going to teach you how to do it. That's Pinche House Garage. That's what we're about. I don't care if you have an old car or a new car. We're here to give you guys the experience and grow. We want to grow as a community and understand that we are here to take care of one another. And that's what is awesome. So we have a guy, I should have announced this a lot sooner. His name is J.L. Bond. The front bracket mount for that, hit up Fabulous Manufacturing. It's pretty cool stuff. They make some really good stuff for Mark IIs. Fabulous Manufacturing. They're in Canada. Awesome group of guys. They make some legit stuff for Mark IIs. So hit them up. JL Bond. I don't get this very often. I don't kind gestures, getting thank yous because I helped you is all I ask for. When someone hits me up and his name is JL Bond from Philadelphia. That's his PayPal name. I don't know his actual full name, but it's what he gave me from PayPal. He sent me $20 just out of the blue. And the guy messaged me. He's like, dude, thank you. This is um, how can I say, it's like, it's not much, but to me it's a lot. You don't understand. $1, sending me $1, you don't understand, is the world to Pinche Al's Garage, because that dollar turns into a t-shirt or a sticker that I can make for you guys, and then you guys pay $3 and I make an extra $2, but you guys get to show your appreciation. I use it back into the channel. It doesn't go outside of that. The whole point of Pinche Al's Garage is to keep it in its own domain. And so he says, hey, Pinche Al, pleased to know that your content is valued. And that alone is amazing. This donation represents a small amount that would have been otherwise ended up gone to some apathetic mechanic. In other words, he had a mechanic trying to help him on his car and failed. Because a lot of mechanics who don't work on VWs are scared. A lot of mechanics think that, oh no, it's German and it's difficult to work on, and it's not the truth. That's just, it's honest bullshit. People are gonna say, oh my God, just buy a Honda, they're cheaper. It's complete BS, guys. Get that through your head. Hondas, Toyotas, VWs, BMWs, Audis, any car in general are very similar in how they work and cost-wise. It's just really a matter of who is willing to work on it and be real with you and honest. Okay? So he's all, thanks for your time, expertise. It means a lot. Keep up the good work. Sincerely, a Pinche Al's Garage fan and an MK4 novice. That alone right there is more than enough for me to cry. I mean, I don't get this very often, and it's great. It's a really, really good feeling, and I appreciate it. Every little thank you, it means a lot, you know. And he sent me $20. I'm just like, whoa, you know how hard it is to just randomly give someone $20? It's pretty hard, guys. It's not easy to come across just $20. You know, some people do make a lot of money, and you know, whatever, you know, good for you. That's awesome. You probably have some legit skills, and it brings you there. But this guy, you know, I don't know if he makes a lot of money. I don't even care if he does or he doesn't. What I care about that he actually used my channel and it worked to his benefit. That alone is payment in full. And then he just goes above and beyond to thank me, and he sends me money. That's just, to me, is amazing. So you guys from the UK, South Africa, I get you guys from Australia, the US, Canada, and Mexico. You guys are awesome. You guys, like I said, you guys are phenomenal. And you guys are all, and I don't get as many from other countries. I think Turkey hits me up every now and then, but what's really weird, some of my videos are blocked from those countries, which is kind of odd. Something's going on. For Chris, thanks. You the man. Dude, you're the man. Thank you for saying thanks. That's all I asked for. You know? Yeah, and like I said, it's the holidays, and you know, my wife's making cookies with my nephew. My nephew's like, oh, I'm gonna stay awake to see Santa. No, you're not. You pass out every night at 8 o'clock. So he's gonna try to stay awake an extra 4 hours. We'll see. You know. So what I got for Christmas? Nothing. I didn't get anything this year. That's fine. I'm not really caring for Christmas. I just care that the fact that my daughter is healthy. My wife and nephew are super healthy, and everybody's happy. Oh, that's awesome, Banging. I love to hear that. That's freaking dope. You're welcome. So yeah, I mean, it's awesome. Big Butt Mark IV. And you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome, Big Butt. And like I said, I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm able to help you guys. And we got so much more content. I have a lot of videos. I just don't want to. I don't want to soak up the holidays with just DIYs. So I'm holding back. You guys don't understand. I've been holding back for 2 months for DIYs. And then I had a bunch of other ones along the way. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stack them. So when next year, mid-January hits, I'm just going to just throw all the DIYs at your guys' face. And you guys are going to be like, oh, so many DIYs just all over the face. Ooh. uh, and that's the goal, is to give you guys DIYs, and not just boring stuff that matters. The quickies, my Pinche House quickies. I now find myself yelling at toasties at golfs now. That's funny. So the goal is to the Turbo Toasty. The goal is to just do a lot of cool stuff, and we're going to be making really cool original Mark IV parts that don't exist anywhere else other than here at Pinche House Garage. And the reason why I say they don't exist, because they don't. We're going to be making stuff that's going to be extremely unique to the market, extremely fun, and just mind-blowingly just why. That's just so dope, and we're going to do it. Obviously, my Mark IV is going to be the test subject, and the Mark II. What I'm looking for, actually, down the road, you guys, if you guys are listening in on Instagram and YouTube, if you guys are in California, especially Southern California, San Diego area, we are looking for Mark I's, Mark III's. Tiny might be joining on that. He might be. And we're going to be making you guys custom stuff. If you guys are willing to drop off a car so we can fabricate diffusers, splitters, custom side skirts, we're going to be making engine dress-up kits for VR6s, 2-point slows, 1.8Ts, in all those cars. We're going to be making variations of all this stuff. So what the whole point is engine dress-up. What is the ugliest thing that you see in cars? Number one, wires, hoses, and just uneven surfaces. Okay. One thing that I notice a lot on a specific car that looks gorgeous because it covers things, and they just cover it subtle, but they do it right, but they're missing something, they're missing some things like a graphic or just covering more on certain parts. And if you guys ever look up the Audi TT with a 1.8T engine in it that has the Audi TT covers, if you guys ever see that, they're dope. They cover all the sides and the engine bay, like the engine itself, nicely. So all you see is like a clean cover. Now, imagine that setup, but like in aluminum or in steel, with more curves. Maybe they go further down. They're bolt-on, true bolt-on, nothing that we're going to be drilling holes or anything, by the way. Stuff like that we're going to be making. Ivan, I'm with Bangin'. Your videos have helped me fix my old 1.8T and my dad's, which he knows nothing about. Now, even him watching your videos, even though he knows no English, no habla inglés, and he's using my videos to learn something. That is dope. Language barrier gone. I'm actually really, really considering doing a Spanish section of Pinche House Garage. En otras palabras, un segmento en puro español para ayudarte con tus carros, especialmente con los MQ4s y el motor 1.8 o el VR6. Y el problema con el español, que yo no conozco las palabras de las partes de carros muy bien. Te puedo explicar cómo hacer el trabajo, pero no te puedo explicar o describir la parte muy bien. So yeah, I would love to do English and Spanish translations. It'd be so dope to have those two languages getting together on my channel and making stuff super cool and more universal to everyone. Make it more there for everyone. And it's not easy, guys. It's not easy. What's funny, when I was working at AutoZone, the AutoZones down here in Escondido are literally Mexican zones. They're Vato zones. That's what we call them. We call them the homie zone, the Vato zone. So all the Mexicans go over there to fix their own cars. A lot of them most Hispanics are DIYers. Yeah. And I freaking love Spanish. I'm not the best at it. And what's funny, because Spanish is my second language, English is my first. So trying to combine the two and trying to learn new words. One word that freaking blew my mind for the longest time was baletas. When someone came up to me, like, what the hell's a baleta? I go, I got lollipops in the front. I mean, do you want a paleta? I go, and the guy's like, no, baleta. I'm all like, I don't know. Los frenos. Oh, the brakes. You know? I'm like, oh, brake pads. You're looking for brake pads. All right. You know, well, this is being blown. I'm like, oh, wow, that's what that means. So, and yeah, Ivan, I agree. It would definitely help a lot of people. And again, like I said, I would just make Pinche Al's Garage in Espanol, which would be awesome. But again, enough about me, enough about that. What about you guys? Balatas. See, I even said it wrong. Balatas. You know, but what about you guys? Huh? What's going on this Christmas Eve? What are you hoping to get for Christmas? What are you guys thinking you're going to be getting for Christmas? Obviously you guys are entering for Pinche Al's Garage contest, the big KL4 Turbo Kit contest. There's actually going to be some other stuff. Pinche Al's Cochera. That's good. That's good. But what else do you guys think? You know, chupando tequila. Oh man, actually, oh, you know what? Give me a second, guys. My really good friend Will hooked it up with something legit. Be right back. So, this is from a company called Garage Brewing Company. I can't show logos and stuff. So, this is a apple pie pale ale. It's an English style pale ale with apple juice and cinnamon, and it's a seasonal beverage. So my buddy Will straight out said it tastes like apple pie. So let's have some liquid apple pie, guys, because I'm actually very intrigued in this. Holy crap. Holy crap. Salud. I don't know about you guys, but holy crap. This is amazing. This legitimately tastes like apple pie, but in a beer. I mean, in a adult beverage. Awesome, Andrew. It's Christmas already for you guys, isn't it? In the UK, you guys are already about. It should be Christmas now. Just open your ish, enjoy your family, man. Don't worry about my YouTuber. Don't worry about me, man. But if you ever come to the US, pick this up. I'm sorry, I'm going to advertise this. Garage Brewing Company, apple pie pale ale. This stuff is legit. Again, what are you guys into? What are you guys ready to see next year at Pinche Al's Garage? What do you guys want to learn? I have a VR6, by the way. I think you guys want to learn VR6s, huh? Ivan does. I know Ivan does. I know I'm not going to get a lot of people on here tonight. R32. He's like, yeah, baby. R32. Right? So, VR6. What's the cool thing about the VR6? I actually got a manual on how to disassemble and reassemble the entire block. So we're going to go full Bentley manual through and through. the entire way so we can build a VR. We're not going to build a 3.2 liter motor. Unfortunately, those are not very affordable. So what I got a VR from a buddy, Alex Barrera. We're actually going to swap motors. He's going to want a 1.8T from me to swap out. It's not going to be a 24 valve, Chris. It's going to be a 12 valve because 12 valves are bullet effing proof, and they're dirt cheap to modify and make actually some decent power. Now, I don't know if we're going to go turbo on it, or I don't know if we're going to go high compression. I do have a P.O. box, Andrew, that I mean, I don't know if I should make it public, but if you guys want it public, I mean, I don't mind having shit sent to me. I love free stuff. I mean, who doesn't love free stuff? Since you're in the UK, I would definitely love some legit like English tea. You guys make some legit stuff out there, and I'm talking about like, I'm a big tea drinker, so I'm always open for some tea. I know you wouldn't see me as a tea drinker, sir, but I am. I love mint tea, and I love green tea, but Ivan, what kind of car is there? Is it a Mark IV R32? Oh, Mark IV or Mark V? Because that's a really, really good question. It's the 4. Oh. Ooh, Chris is all black tea English breakfast. I haven't had that before. Very interesting. Ivan, okay, so it's a 4. If he can sell you the whole car, how bad is the back? Like, Ivan, like, is it like destroyed, or did they hit like a corner? Because if it hit a corner, you might be lucky. And if the interior is still in decent condition, honestly, it's like $2 to $3 grand for that car. Now, if it got hit from the middle and like the airbags deployed and everything's just thrashed, like $1,000, maybe 2,000 tops, depends on the condition of the engine. Because the engine, if you get the engine, transmission, full harness, typically that goes for anywhere from $800 to $1,200. Wow, that was it? If it was just a hatch, I mean, that's a complete car. It probably works fine. You just need to replace the hatch. If that's the case, that's like a $4,000 to $6,000 car, easy. You know, I know it's kind of crazy to say that, but an R32 has officially just exploded in value. And if it doesn't have what they call a salvage title, that car is worth, if you fix the hatch and all that, it's salvage. So if it's salvage title and it's just a hatch, I mean, you're looking at $2 to $4 grand tops. I mean, it just depends on how nice your cousin is, you know. I don't know how that's going to turn out for you, but that's pretty much what you're looking at is $2,000 to $4,000. You know, meeting them in the middle, maybe $2,500, $3 grand, but honestly, not much more than that, since it's a salvage title. Personally, I would probably just buy it to gut the crap out of it. Since it's salvaged, you're not going to be able to insure it or actually enjoy it very well. I know it's kind of a sad thing to say to salvage to gut it or part it out, but Andrew, yes, we do have what they call the 20th anniversary. Oh, wow. It's got low miles. Honestly, 116,000 miles is low miles for a Mark IV R32. Ooh. Oh, my God. Yeah, man. See if he'll sell it to you for like $2 to $4 grand. And honestly, I wouldn't be an asshole. I'd buy it off of him for like $3,000 or $4,000 just because it's family. Give him the extra cash. Since it is a salvage title, I personally would not destroy the car. I'd keep it, repair it, and drive it. I would probably get like a third-party insurance for it. I wouldn't go like mainstream insurance on the car. I would get something third-party. That way you can actually insure the car with full coverage because that car is actually still worth some money, to be honest with you. That car, your 24 valve, honestly, Mark IV 24 valve isn't worth much more money or much money. I mean, I would say the car plus $2,000 would be a fairish trade, like okay trade. It wouldn't be like a great trade. It'd be a fair trade. A great trade would be that and $3,000. Because honestly, 24 valve ain't shit, man. I'm sorry. I mean not to be disrespectful in any way, but it ain't nothing, honestly. What up, Too Easy? 24 valves are great. I mean, the cars are great, but the engines and the car themselves aren't worth much money. What's funny, the 12 valve VR Mark IV is actually worth more money than a 24 valve. I know it's kind of weird to say, but it's a more desirable car motor and a more desirable chassis in that car. You know, I know it sucks to say that, but it's in all honesty, that's just what it is. The 12 valve VR engine in any generation, Mark III or Mark II, Mark III and Mark IV, because that's the only time they came out. 12 valve was the most desirable. When they went to the 24 valve, yeah, it made more power, but it became less reliable. It became a less reliable motor. It became a more problematic engine, had more sensors, had weird valve issues. The 3.2 liter, what's funny, since it's the same exact engine as the 24 valve, just slightly larger, is the same exact thing, just refined. They fixed all those issues. That's why the 3.2 liter is a phenomenal engine. It's a lot more desirable, but that's why it's more expensive. Ivan, it's a Mexican car. No, because it's not past 25 years. You cannot get that car registered here in the States. That's the really downside of that car, unfortunately, since it's in Mexico. The Mexican car did not have the same federal exhaust. Did not have the same federal emissions and safety as the United States. So to get that car registered here in the United States, you would have to wait actually 25 years from its purchase date. And Andrew, if you're willing to do swaps with us in the United States, I can get you boatloads of those bumpers. I can get you boxes and boxes of those bumpers. We would have to get together, join forces, and maybe ship each other pallets of parts, which I'm super fine with. I would love to get pallets of your product, European stuff. I know and I can do dollar for dollar, even swaps. If you guys are down for that, what we would do together would be split the shipping cost, or not split the shipping cost, obviously, because we're going to be shipping both ways. I would pay for the shipping to your country. You would pay the shipping to my country, just like that. Or what we can do, say if it costs me $400 to ship it to the UK and it costs you $500 to ship it to the US, we'd meet in the middle. I'll pay $450, you pay $450. That way we both, I guess, end up being even somehow. I would take some of your cost to me and you would take some of my cost to your side. That way it just evens out. But I would honestly Andrew, we need to talk, buddy. If you're willing to do something like that with me, I want both of us to come up on top, because I would love European bumpers here. The only problem with European bumpers in the United States, you guys have different rebars. The bumpers don't bolt on. That's the downside of US bumpers and UK bumper or European bumpers. They don't bolt on our cars. The rebar is actually different in the UK. So we would have to ship me front and rear bumper, front and rear rebars, And then I would do the same thing here in the U.S. I would ship you front and rear bumpers and front and rear rebars from the U.S. back and forth. And if you guys want to do something with me, I am super down. People out here would eat up European bumpers, and I would sell them at a very fair price so we can keep it going, so everybody can have legit stuff. What do you think, Andrew? I like you. I think I can trust you. I just met this guy. What's funny, I trust everyone. Yeah, Ivan, and in Europe they had the Euro baby seats that they like legitimately like it's a child seat built into the seat, which is super dope. But like I said, they're not cheap to ship. It's all the duties and fees are very, very expensive to ship out across the country. Funny thing, it's easy to ship. It's just not cheap to do it. That's why you got to do like a big container and ship back and forth and find a way that both parties profit together. That way it's done well, very well. But what other questions do you guys have, huh? Let's talk. What else? What else do you guys? Oh, man, we got someone. Brandon Ferguson just ordered 2 items. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it. Please be patient, everyone. I've been getting a ton of orders. A ton. So, yeah. I will definitely be filling in all those orders next week and through the year. The current count right now, I think is a little over. We're almost to 400 entries, to be honest with you guys. 400 entries. So which is crazy. I've never had this what's it called? This many entries this quickly. But we're 400. Now, 300 of those, 3 is the free ones from my Instagram, and 100 of those entries are actually paid for entries. So you guys got to understand, it's 1,200 paid for entries and unlimited Instagram entries. So I know a lot of people are just going to do the one free entry. I know that. But the cheapest thing you guys can get from my online store is $3. Just because the way that the contest has to go, we have to use $3. ISOFix, that's dope. That's a pretty cool name, actually, Andrew. So yeah, $3. But for every $3 you spend, you get 1 entry. So if you spend $30, you get 10 entries. Pretty simple. And we are rounding up to the nearest $3. So if you spend $2.25, you're going to get that entry no matter what. So you're going to get the Ivan, you can just go to the online store and buy entries from there. That's the only way you can get into the contest. If you don't have an Instagram, just go to our online store at pinchealsgarage.bigcartel.com. Pretty simple. If you don't want to look it up, if you go to my homepage on the downpipe, I would give it just to the second place winner. I'd give that to them if you won banging, and why not, right? If you're willing to give it to somebody else, please do. I would definitely give it to somebody else for you. I would love to do that. It'd be a second place winner. So again, the contest is really, really simple. There's no purchase necessary, guys. Remember that. You don't have to pay a single dollar to enter this contest. But if you want to increase your chances, obviously you can purchase merchandise. And the merchandise has been growing. I don't know if you guys have been seeing. I added like 15 new items. We're adding way more pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. We got a triple gauge pod holder for your center dash console, console. That's coming, and it's going to be made out of aluminum. And we're going to powder coat it or have it raw finished for you guys. So that's coming very soon. That's a new product. We're also going to be making, I don't know if you guys know what your cup holder, that garbage cup holder thing that sits in your center dash. We're going to actually design a plate that takes over that ugly black one. Yes, for Mark IV, sir. We're going to design a plate that covers that takes that over, and we can put one on there, and we can have it raw finish so it can match your gauge setup. So that's a really cool product that's coming soon. We're also releasing a set of Mark IV diamond plated steel diamond plate floor mats. It's a super dope item that we're going to be making very soon. Yeah, I mean, that sucks. However, for you banging, I'm going to be making another underneath it because I want the whole dash to be like aluminum cover. So underneath that, your defroster controls, we're planning on making a replacement cover for your defroster vent. That's another product in the works as well, guys. So stay tuned for that as well. We got some really nice new products coming out, and they're coming out quick. Another item that I'm really, really highly considering, I'm not there yet. The design is kind of odd, but we want to design. Where do you buy an R-line bumper, Big Butt? Are you okay with a replica bumper? Just reply on there for me, Big Butt. If you're okay with a replica bumper, my buddies at OptaWorks are where you want to get an R-line bumper. That's where I got my R-line bumper. They fit pretty dang well. There's a little bit of sanding that needs to be done, but OptaWorks is a phenomenal place. Just go to Google, type in OptaWorks bumpers. They sell legit stuff. My buddy Mike, legit guy, he makes them, and he makes some good stuff. So I would recommend hitting them up. I'm highly considering raffling or giving away my 20th anniversary OEM kit. What do you guys think? Ivan, what about GLI front valence? Honestly, those are super, super hard to find in OEM quality. eBay, you can get them, but they're cheap fiberglass, and they fail probably within the same month that you own them because they're just cheap fiberglass. They just explode. If you can hunt down, there's a couple eBay guys that make them out of polyurethane, which is kind of like a rubber material. Those are probably your best options. The only downside of them, they're not very sturdy, so they're floppy, so they don't look very good. You probably would want to invest in reinforcing them with like a layer of fiberglass so it doesn't flop around as much. That's honestly all I have for you on that scenario. All right, Ivan. But yeah, I'm really considering giving away my 20th anniversary kit. I just don't know yet. I want to put it on my Mark IV. The only problem that I have is I don't want to hack it up because of my intercooler. My intercooler is so big, it just will destroy that bumper, and I'm worried that if I destroy it, it's going to look horrible, and I'm not going to like it. I'm in the middle right now of that kit, and I don't know what to do. And it's a real 20th anniversary kit. Yeah, I mean, poly is garbage, but if you know how to mess with fiberglass, you can reinforce poly to make it look legit. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Now, Andrew, since you're in the UK, Feliz Navidad, Albie. Before I answer your question, Bang, Andrew, since you're in the UK, on the main page of my online store, on the very top, there's a tab that says international orders. You need to click on that one because you have to email me to get you the actual shipping costs to ship into the UK. It's not my online store isn't set up to generate costs to the UK, unfortunately. So if you're going to order something, definitely, I know it's kind of weird to say this, but order a lot, because if not, it's going to be very expensive to ship to you, unfortunately. Little boxes are actually pretty ridiculous to ship outside of the country. So I tell a lot of people, if you're going to order from my online store, I highly recommend that you order a lot, make it worth it. If you have a bunch of friends that want stuff, please just do a group purchase or a group buy. That way you guys can get your shipment at a much, much more affordable cost. I tell this to everyone online to do group buys, just because it's just a smarter decision, just to save costs. Okay, Andrew? Hopefully that helps you. Chris, yeah, they suck. I agree. They suck. Could you fit dual intercoolers? Yes, but dual intercoolers are actually not that efficient. Yes, when you guys order a lot, if you guys are in the United States and you guys order a lot of product, shipping is going to be ridiculous. I actually made this a major point, on the description of the contest, because my online store does not integrate to USPS shipping site very well. So what we ended up doing is that we give like a general shipping price quote. And what we do is that we box everything up. Okay. You pay for the shipping on my online store. You pay for it. Just pay for the shipping. Okay. Once you pay for the shipping, we go to the, this is super inefficient, but we do it anyways. We go to the post office. They give us the exact price. And every person that we legitimately ship an item for, that ships a lot, that buys a lot of stuff, we write down their total. And then we subtract that total from the exact amount, and then we refund you your money. Simple as that. I know it's a very big inconvenience on our side, but I don't want to rip anybody off. It makes me feel bad if I take someone's money, and I'm not here to take anyone's money. Not at all. I'm here to provide a great product and an awesome online experience through YouTube, and have you guys win some stuff. I mean, why not? Okay. Thank you, Albie. Thank you, sir. Like I said, I'm here to help. I'm here to please, and I'm here to everybody wins. Exactly, everybody wins. Everybody's definitely a winner in this scenario. So I'm not here to rip anybody off. And if you guys want pictures of the receipts of what the post office charges me, we take pictures of everything. We make sure we cover every corner or every angle, so everyone understands that this is not being shady. We're being 100% fair to everyone, and we're okay with that. We're here to put the extra effort that everyone understands that we can do that. I mean, I want to do the paid for shipping program in my house, but it's not very much affordable, and I don't ship very often, like at all, and it's kind of crazy. What's up, Papa? I'm on the YouTubes.
And guess what?
What? You're getting sleepy, huh?
No.
No? What?
Hey-ya!
Hi-ya! Oh, big old foot.
Hello.
Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Don't play with that. Say hi. Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
No, say it right.
Merry Christmas.
Okay. Say Bangin says, hey, buddy. He says, hi. No, 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 no.
Ow. Ow.
This guy's trying to stay awake for Santa Claus. I don't think he's going to make it. No, huh? You're falling asleep. Ay, chamaco cochino. All right. You just took a shower, didn't you? Jeez.
So much hair.
So much hair. Look at that. It's so much hair.
Ow.
Ow. Look, he doesn't even have gel in his hair. And his stuff sticks up like crazy. Look at this. All right, Papa. Hey, go to the living room. I'm going to actually, we're about to be over. So say bye, everyone. And Merry Christmas. I know he's got a crazy cowlick right here. He's like stuck right there. Look at this hairline. It's freaking ridiculous. It's like.
I have no hair.
And see, look, this guy says Santa is around Texas, so you will have to wait. Santa actually just hit up Texas right now, Alonzo. So you got another hour and a half.
Oh, no.
Oh man. Right.
My hair.
Go inside. Go.
I want new hair for Christmas.
We gotta cut your hair, man. That's
No.
crazy long.
No, I want to cut your hair.
I don't have hair.
I want to cut
No.
all your hair off.
All right, go. Go on, Papa. Oh, okay. I'll see you later. We're gonna call it quits in a little bit. Okay. Say bye, everyone. Say bye.
Bye.
All right, go.
I'm going to say something.
Say it. Hurry up. They're waiting.
Happy Halloween.
Jeez. Silly. Go. I'll be over in a little bit. Close the door. Go. Silly kid. Okay. So, either way, oh, that's cool. I didn't know about that. Albie Diaz, we're almost to 400. I think 380, 390. I'm not 100% sure. My wife did the counts last night. Oh, wait, here we go. They're actually right here. She wrote them down. Let's see. These are from 2 days ago. So this is 54. I know we're way more than that. Let me check. I think on my Instagram, I think we're at 300 and something plus that. So again, 380 to almost 400 entries is where we're at, honestly. It could be more, but yeah. Yeah, the metal cutouts, these are cool because I can make these into hood props, window, like no, not window. Yeah, 400 give or take. These, well, that's the back side. Here's the front side. There you go. These can be, like I said, they can be made as hood props, or we can make these as engine, not engine bay, trunk like covers, like for the trunk floors. We can make so many cool things out of metal now in my shop. So thank you, Albie. That's really great to know that you got your car back and going. Again, the contest won't be over until we hit 1,200 paid for entries. Understand that. And the reason why we have to hit 1,200 paid for entries, I have to pay for this stuff that we got from Bud Built Designs. I know that's kind of a weird thing to say. He didn't donate that stuff. He gave that to me so I can pretty much, he gave that to me on loan. So I have to pay him back for it. So we lucked out in that way. So I didn't have the money to pay for it up front. So he's like, hey, take my stuff, raffle it off, and then just pay me. So so I'm just trying to just pay it off. I'm just trying to just give him his money back. And what's really, really, really cool, we're using the money, how can I say this, to also, we're raising enough money to give you guys these, make enough money to, what's the word, to add more contest prizes. So what we're trying to do is once we max out the $1,200 entries and see where we're at money-wise, I pay off Ben for his parts, for his contest parts, and then we see what's left over, and we make more prizes. Yes, we will make more cool prizes before we give away all the prizes. I know it's kind of weird, but I want to give away a ton of crap. I love to give away stuff. It makes you guys excited, gets you guys all hyped and ready to see more and want more. So why not, right? And I think that's kind of a cool win-win scenario for everyone. So again, like I said, all the money doesn't go to me; it goes to someone else, but me, which is fine. again, this is the whole purpose of this contest, is so everyone can have uh, something to win. Ian, that you're saying that, actually, I got a big turbo kit coming soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. We actually got a kit coming. I'm actually working. Alan, I can definitely work with you and make you a custom emblem. Whatever you're thinking about. And keep it in mind, guys, what's really cool about the contest, anything I make for you guys that's a part of my online store or what I do at here with stickers or metalworking, all goes to the contest. Okay? So if you have me make you a custom emblem that costs $100, and all you wanted was that, but you're getting $100 in entries on top of your cool custom logo or custom idea. No problems. It's all going towards the same thing. Okay. So that's what's really cool about this contest too. I'm trying to keep everything that I do on my side involved into the contest. But yes, I do have a big turbo kit coming. I'm thinking. Yeah, it's overwhelming to learn how to use. It took me a week to figure it out, and then we finally understand. Me and my buddy Ben have been like brainstorming like settings to make it work, and we finally got it down. Oh, I will. No, next week I'm going to be working. I mean, after Christmas, I'm going to be working the shop after I get off of work for a couple hours, and I will be posting a lot of stuff. Again, back to the next contest after this one. My goal is to do a big turbo kit. Oh yeah, stickers is a lot of work though. Most people think it's super easy, but sticker making is a lot of work, especially when you do vinyl decals like that machine back there. I'm actually getting ready to start going to latex printing, and we're going to start doing full color Pinche Al Garage stickers and full color cartoon stickers pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. Next product coming soon at Pinche Al's Garage as well. We're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff in the future. My goal is to get involved with actually some of the big YouTubers out there, and hopefully they might want to get involved with me too, you know? Johnny, opinion on Alzor wheels, ECS Tuning's wheels. And in all honesty, give me a second. I'm freaking cold. Alzor wheels are actually, if you do your research on them, which a lot of people freaking hate on them so much because they don't do research. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to show you why as well. Damn it. Well, I wish I could show you. These actually wheels don't have it on their faces. But what's really cool about Alzor wheels, which a lot of people don't know because they don't do their research, is that they're actually have two different types of casting certification. Number one, which is like it just got to be metal, and it's just got to meet the basic standard, which is VIA. VIA is the pretty much the standard for basic wheel casting, which means it's got to be casted, it's got to be made at a certain temperature, and it's got to be dropped at a certain height. And if it passes that, it gets that certification. However, what people don't know, it actually has the JWL certification, which is the Japanese certification for wheels, which a lot of people don't understand what that means. VIA standards like down here on my balls. JWL and EUR, which is the European standard, is like over your head in quality, which means it's got to be dropped multiple times at a certain weight, at a certain height, multiple, and it can't bend or crack. Okay? Now, if it does bend or it does crack, that wheel does not get that certification. Exactly. Exactly, banging. And what people don't see is that if it has that certification, and the way that you can prove it does, you go to Alzor Wheels website, and there's actually a section that I don't know if it's still there that explains the difference in the certification and explains how they cast their wheels. Wait, how do you the difference? Well, Albie, the difference is VIA is like the basic certification. It's just gotta be a casted wheel. They are stamped. The wheel has to be stamped. Okay, Albie, the wheel has to be actually stamped with the VIA, and then if it has the second certification, it's either JWL or EUR. Okay, those are the two different really, really high-end standards in wheels, wheel certification. The wheel, I wish I could pull that wheel off the shelf. Actually, my shelf, those wheels have it on there. Yes, they will be casted in China. A lot of wheels are made in China because it's just cheap to manufacture in China. But hold on. I got to go back onto Instagram. And what people don't understand is that they're manufactured in China. Yeah, it's China, whatever. It's made out of Chinesium, cheap stuff. However, some manufacturers keep an actual standard. I know it's kind of weird to say that, but they manufacture in China. Who cares? As long as they pass, what they do is that they manufacture in China, ship it back to wherever it's being made, wherever they're selling it from, and they have to go through that testing. If they pass that test, that wheel's legit. And Alzor wheels are actually JWL certified. It's legit. They don't crack. They bend. That's the difference between a cheap casted wheel and a legit casted wheel. I know it's kind of funny or weird to say that, but a cast wheel done right will bend. And a cheap casted wheel will crack, will actually shatter. For example, XXR wheels are garbage. They only have the VIA standard of seal of approval. JNC, ESR. And the reason why those wheels are super cheap, because they only fall under one certification and they don't go through the second seal of approval. That is the difference between a cheap VIA wheel that you can buy a whole set for $400 or an actual JWL set like from Rotiform, ESM. What was another really good one? Radarworks, Radiate. Those companies put the effort into their testing. And what's funny, it's not much more effort. They just got to pay a little bit more money on the metal. That's really it. And it passes the freaking test. Johnny, dope. I can get black, and I think Style 081 for $450 with brand new Pirelli tires currently have Provoc Cup. Oh my God, you have Provoc Cups? Dude, I freaking love those wheels, Johnny. Oh. You know how hard those wheels are to find now? They don't even make them anymore. Those things are so legit. I used to have those on my Mark IV 9.5 square, and I loved them. Such a dope wheel because it was a replica of the Porsche Cup wheels, and they're gorgeous. To you though, the 801s are a legit style, and yeah, $450. Now a lot of people are like, "Oh man, they're so cheap. They got to be garbage." The reason why they're cheap is because they get you to their online store and they get you to buy stuff from ECS Tuning, because that's the only place you can buy Alzor wheels. That is marketing, man. That's legit marketing. I mean, for 450, I can't even argue that, honestly. Oh yeah, Johnny, for 350 for Provoc cups, that is totally a steal. Dude, those things are worth way more now. Cheers, Albie. Cheers, sir. They're worth way more money now, honestly. I would keep them though. I would definitely keep them. Those are definitely keepers. What's your thoughts on ESM wheels, young Brando? ESM wheels are actually legit, sir. I actually like them. Have a good night, Mr. Bangin'. And again, Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas. From the bottom of my heart, from my family to you guys, Merry freaking Christmas and have a wonderful New Year, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing New Year. Oh, you were telling Albie. Either way, Merry Christmas, Albie. Cheers, mate. Oh, I know, Johnny. The staggered set looks so good on those wheels. And what's funny, I mean, I don't know if you can still get them. I said there's such a dope wheel and they're just gone now. And what's funny, the Provoc Cup is actually made by Koenig. Okay. Nice, young Brando. Yeah, they're actually legit wheels, man. Yeah, Provoc Cups were actually made by the company Koenig as their European style wheel, which is freaking legit. And they actually meet the European standard of a wheel, which is even more legit of a wheel. But again, they're extremely hard to find now. And again, those are like one of my favorite wheels. Oh God, I wish I can get these again. What's funny, I wish they made these in. I rather get these, not staggered, but in 9.5 all around. Via Instagram, VR6 Project. Remind me a little bit, Johnny, and I will add you on my Instagram. It's just because I'm using my phone for Instagram right now, so I won't be able to add you at the moment. But yeah, definitely, I would love to see that. Yeah, it's just really annoying that they just got rid of that wheel, and it's just such a great wheel. They actually made a bunch of other really cool wheels that just no longer exist. Another really cool company that had a really legit wheels line was Miro, Miro, Miro Wheels. And Miro made legit European replica wheels that we all freaking love, or Japanese replica wheels. They love making copies of the Ozy wheels and a lot of the old school BBS wheels, which are freaking gorgeous. And I was pissed because they discontinued them, then they started releasing the freaking Rice wheels like no tomorrow, and oh my God, that company just pissed me off. It's so sad because they were making such good, gorgeous wheels, and they just disappeared. Like just completely disappeared, making like just boring wheels now. You know, they make what everybody else makes, nothing special. Yeah, I would love something with a billion spokes. Do you know the Mercedes wheels? Oh my God, like the 60 spoke Mercedes wheel. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, Mirror Wheels just makes the same garbage as everybody else. I just hate it. It's not cool. It's not a unique wheel anymore. You know? I'm actually like just remembering some of this cool stuff, man. I'm just like, man, Pravat wheels, archives. Oh man. Jeez, man, these made such gorgeous wheels back in the day. I know, right? Back to Need for Speed days. Jeez. Ha. Funny thing, you can go on their Facebook page, and the last post they had was from 2015. Wow. That's probably was the last time. That one Jetta. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, man? Oh, my God. This is bringing me back, man. Bringing me back. If you guys ever go on my Facebook page, go to my photos album and look up like my really old stuff. You guys get to see my Mark IV on Pravat wheels. I had 3 different sets of Pravat wheels in that. Oh my God, that I love fucking Pravat wheels. They're so good back in the day. So the companies don't make wheels like this anymore. ESM though makes actually a pretty cool wheel that I'm actually probably gonna get for the Mark IV. Oh, lame, Johnny. Super lame. I'm really considering on the ESM wheel page their 004Ms and 18s. It's actually a cool old school look. And they offer them a 9.5. Obviously, it's not that really wide, but I like the look of that wheel. It's a pretty cool wheel. And it has a 3.5-inch lip. Now, I know it's kind of funny, but you can do the 18x11, which has a 5x120, 5x114. Dude, Killing Floor 2. I love Killing Floor. It's such a great game. Oh my God. Especially when you do all like the holiday stuff. When I don't know if they still do seasonal stuff, but yeah, it's a good game. Dude, Turbo Twisties. Oh my God, I love Porsche Turbo Twists. Yes, Turbo Mark IVs with Turbo Twisties. Oh my God. Like the perfect wheel combination on a Mark IV. I know that's weird, but it's legit. And what's funny, I had a set on my Mark IV, and I sold them for my Alfred's. Yeah, for my Alfred's wheels, because Alfred's holds a very special place in my heart. Hands down, one of my favorite OEM wheel ever. Very cool. Very cool, Albie. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Mark II ready for show season. My goal is to have the Mark II ready by March, April, and the Corrado. You know, I want the Corrado done. I want you guys to see it. Dude, you guys are going to freaking blow your guys' minds when you guys see them. Wow, that's a pretty good price. $500 shipped. That's really good deal. Man. Hopefully you get those on your car, because that's a legit wheel. Oh, yeah. Very blessed. That's not a cheap wheel, man. And those things can take a beating. Those things are forged like beyond belief. That's a legit wheel, man. Congrats. That's a killer price, $500. All white too. Dang. That was actually my next goal, is for an all white wheel on my car. I've actually been really considering it. I actually would love an all white wheel on my Mark IV. I know the Corrado dough. Believe me, I know. Oh my God. I hope you guys, once that car is done, I hope you guys get to see it. and win it, because we're giving the Corrado away, guys. I hope you guys know that. It's one of the big things that we're going to be doing next year. So it's 11 o'clock. We've been on here for an hour. That is very true, Johnny. Very, very true. Long Beaches, piece of art, OEM wheel, dirt cheap, and easy to find anywhere in junkyards for days. You can buy those wheels for days at junkyards. Yeah. All right, guys. It's late for me. I'm going to see if my nephew's still awake right now. But thank you for tuning in. And thank you for being a part of this amazing community at Pinche Al's Garage. Stay tuned, because we're going to be on. Please follow the Instagram. Please follow my Facebook. Follow my YouTube, because we will be giving up to the moment updates every other day. Oh yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Albie, we'll definitely talk about that. Good night, Ian. We will be talking, I said again, a lot about the contest. We're going to be focusing a lot on the contest throughout the year, or to the end of the year, and it's going to go through, obviously, to the new year. Stay tuned, because you're going to be seeing a lot of new products hit our online store. And what's crazy, a lot of those new products we're going to give away as part of the contest. So if you guys don't buy up entries, remember, you're losing your chances to win some legit gear for your Mark IV. And remember, this contest is open to everyone around the beautiful small planet that we call Earth. Okay? Everyone is can qualify. Anyone can enter. So remember that. And we, in the U.S., will be paying for shipping. For you guys outside of the country, we will be contacting you. If you win, we'll contact you, and we'll talk about cost to shipping, because obviously it's going to be super expensive to ship a whole turbo kit, plus like a skid plate and an engine bay dress-up kit for first place winners. Yeah, you didn't hear anything, but yeah, we're going to be giving away some pretty cool stuff. So please, 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 please focus on the channel. And Merry Christmas to everyone and one and all. And have a wonderful night. Love your family. Love your VW community. And always, here at Pinche Al's Garage, we're going to break, we're going to fix, and we're going to repeat. And if you see a fellow dubber on the road, give him a thumbs up. Respect one another. And again, as always, much love. Peace out, everyone.